Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I'm a third grade teacher in Southwest Louisiana. So today I'm going to share with you some teacher essentials, things that I personally think will make your teaching career better, your life easier, and just help you out in the long run. Okay, so bear with me today. Some of these things I don't physically have here with me. They are in my classroom, but I will link everything that I'm talking about down in the description so that you can just click and buy if you want that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with today is a teacher planner. So this I have shown y'all in one of my classroom hauls, but this is a Recollections brand planner from Michaels. Now, whether you use a paper planner or a digital planner, that is completely up to you, but I highly suggest you invest in a planner. Now, this one was not expensive, maybe about 20, 30 bucks, but it has literally everything I would ever need in it. And let me tell you something. Writing something down will save your life. There are plenty of times that I forget about meetings, about conferences, things that we're supposed to be doing that day. Write it down. It will help, I promise you. Or put it in your iPad. It will help you, I promise. Okay, so the second thing I'm going to share with you today is a toolbox. Now, that is one of the things I do not have here with me, but like I said before with the planner, it is in one of my classroom hauls. It is just a small pink tool bag from Walmart. It has like the basic tools in it: screwdriver, hammer, tape measure, things like that. I have already used it. I've been in my classroom, I think 3 times, and I have already used the majority of the tools in there. It's just really convenient to be able to grab something that you need and not have to run to the store or hunt one down at the school. Let me tell you, it is a lifesaver. Okay, so the third thing I'm going to share with you is an insulated coffee cup. Now, I like this one. It is a Magellan brand. I got it at Academy, but I love it because it is like a cup of coffee size, not a giant, huge Yeti thing, which if you can drink that much coffee, all power to you. I cannot. This is about as much as I can drink. But if you are a teacher, you know the teacher life and that your coffee will get cold because you will not have time to drink it. That is where our insulated coffee cup comes in. This has helped me so much because I get to enjoy my coffee and finish it while it's still warm. And my kids love that I get to do that too. Okay, next thing I'm going to share with you is number 4 maybe, is a mini fridge. Okay, I know that sounds stupid, but especially this year during COVID-19, we have to eat in our classrooms. Kids, teachers, everyone, you have to eat in your classroom. So instead of having to run to the teacher's lounge to get your lunch out of the fridge, just keep it in your classroom. Get you a little mini fridge. If you are a teacher, you get 20% off at Target, and it does count towards mini fridges, by the way. So there you go. You already have a discount for a mini fridge to put in your classroom. I also love a mini fridge because I like to treat my students with food because they love it. So it's really easy to store juice in there, ice cream, anything else that needs to be kept cold, and they love it. Okay, number 5. So number 5 is a kitchen timer. This is just a little kitchen timer off of Amazon. Like I said, everything's going to be linked down below. It is the Dream Sky brand. And I love a kitchen timer because, it doesn't have to be a kitchen timer, but I love a timer because I like to make sure I'm keeping myself on track and my kids on track. So if I tell my kids, hey, you have 5 minutes to complete this, starting now, I set my timer for 5 minutes. And they can see how much time they have left. I can see how much time they have left. If I see that our time's running out and they're not quite finished, I can add more time to it. My little minute buttons here. So I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well with the glare, but it has the start and stop button, a 5-minute increment, 10-second increments, and then second and minutes. So you can add 1 minute, another minute, you can add a second. So it's a really convenient timer, and I teach my kids how to work it. So if I'm across the room, they can add more time or they can turn it off, and it just helps keep us on track and not just take forever to do something. Okay, I've lost track of numbers. I think this is number 6. I would suggest investing in some indoor recess things. So I like to do games. I have bought the mini Jengas from the Dollar Tree. They're $1 a piece, and my kids love them. I have about 5 sets in my classroom, and they love playing Jenga. I also have Uno cards and coloring sheets, anything that they can do indoors. I know here in Southwest Louisiana, it rains all the time. So a lot of the times we don't get to go outside for recess, and we have to stay inside. And let me tell you, they need something to do. And I know if you're in the north, it'll be snowing. You might not be able to go outside. So I'm telling you, invest in some indoor recess games. Okay, number 7, I suggest buying some erasable pens. Now these are the ones I like to use. They are Frixion Clicker Erasable, the ballpoint. So they actually click from the little tabby thing, and then the top is erasable. So I would not suggest signing important documents in these, but I love this for, I have a clipboard that I carry around and document behavior, good behavior, bad behavior, literally anything. And if I need to erase it, it's here. And I don't know, these are just really convenient and I love them. Okay, number 8 is a clicker for your computer. So most of you probably know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, it's linked down below. It is a clicker with a USB little drive thing, and you can plug it into your computer and it controls your computer. But if you're in like PowerPoint, you can click to the next slide without having to be at your computer. I personally love this because I love to walk around while I'm teaching. So I don't like to be stuck at my desk having to click next for the PowerPoint. So I walk around and I click, and mine has a laser pointer on it, which I love to use. The kids think it's hilarious. And I point to things, or I show them on the PowerPoint what they need to be looking at. And it's so convenient and I love it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we're on number 8. So number 8 would be a wireless doorbell. So mine does not, and it's upside down, I think. Mine does not plug into the wall. There are different ones you can find on Amazon. Some plug into the wall, some have different little remotes, but this one was on sale, so I got it. So this one just sits somewhere. So I usually put it on my bookshelf, and then this is the remote. I kind of hot glued a piece of string so I could hang it on my lanyard. I'm sure there are better ways to do this, but I was in a pinch. So you just press this button and the doorbell rings. I like to use this for class management. My kids know that if I ring the doorbell, they have gotten too loud and they need to lower their voices. And if I ring the doorbell again, then that means we are not talking anymore. You've lost your opportunity to whisper because they were not whispering. And it's just really convenient because I teach them this at the beginning of the year, what the doorbell is for, and it saves my voice, it saves my sanity. And if someone's in your room and you do this, it looks really good because it shows that you have really good class management. Okay, number 9, I don't know. Last but not least, and I usually would not have put this in here, but since COVID-19, we have gone virtual. Most of us, I personally am going back to school in person with my students, but I know a lot of states are doing the beginning of the year virtual or a month virtual. And my last suggestion would be some blue light glasses. So these are the brand Key Australia. I got them off Amazon, and these will save your eyeballs, your head, your life. No, not really, but they are just little blue light glasses. They come in all different colors. They come in all different brands. This is just like the tortoise shell design or whatever. But when we went virtual at the end of the year last year, I invested in these. They're not expensive, but they really do help. I suffer from headaches quite a bit, and I did notice a difference when I wore these. The thing is, remembering to put them on is my problem, but if you are going virtual, I highly suggest investing in some of these glasses. Okay, so I'm so glad you joined me for this video. Please let me know in the comments if you have any essentials you cannot live without in your classroom. I might need to invest in them. If you want more videos like this, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.